Alright, and we are back to. I forgot. Oh, it's riding Sharkpedo Town.
So that's what we do. We head to Pony Islands, a beautiful place, I must say, reminds me of Pacific Log, as Rat would say as well. We see the siblings chat here, and of course, they've become much friendlier now that their mom's gone.
So apparently, Lilia and Gladion are siblings, which makes Lusamine, in my story, both of their mothers, and Guzma, in my story, both of their fathers. As I'm speaking, there is some yap fest going on. It looks like this artist has put her face in the palette.
I guess mommy problems solve sibling problems. Anyway, we move around into these houseboats, collecting those golden tickets and a few TMs and other objects so that we aren't short on them while fighting later on.
We have definitely seen her before somewhere though, but Lily can't believe her eyes. And we, of course, have no thoughts and our head is empty.
The golden girl makes us meet another golden girl who says, "Hello, I'll do your job if you do mine." So we agree. And that's why we head north, where Golden Girl 1 tells us we need to head rightwards. Meet a horse there, and we meet Golden Girl again, and the horse lady. So now that everyone's gathered, I suppose we move on to the next part. Yup, it is this awkward looking lady who's gonna give us a Machamp who will carry us like a macho man through some places.
What is this? This is the funniest shit I've ever seen.
So, yup, she calls on a Machamp as expected. And there we have it, the Princess Carrie. We are then to move on to this lady again because we did her job.
With that, we see Gnome fiddling around with some ancient piece of technology, talking to herself because short people are crazy. He proceeds to kidnap me in the what was it, Team Rocket's Magikarp submarine. I don't know how many of you guys have actually watched the cartoon series that aired on the TV show.
So we exchange our pleasantries, drive on his Magikarp boat onto an executed tree, get ourselves a fruit plate.
I guess they were like tripping on some hard drugs and they needed me to knock it out of them. And we pick up the Sun Flute. As in Horus, we have seen many times, when you use the wrong orb on the wrong Pokemon, it can lead to very, very tragic events, and then we have to call Rayquaza, which I don't think there's a Rayquaza in this game.
Then we see these guys block our way again. It's gonna be a pain. This time the challenge is 1 on 5.
And apparently Team Skull can't have enough of us because Lily is just watching these guys squat. 6 of these guys are just squatting in the middle of the road.
Well, that was an easy wreck, and they're like, oh, this is a complete defeat. Never mind her, the boss leader is coming here. Yikes. This might be a pinch. Fortunately, it's not a pinch. She just gives us something, surprisingly, and leaves. And then Lilie, in fact, heals us right here. So this was rather pleasant.
That looks like the trial cave up ahead. And Lily waves goodbye. Yep. The ghost in my ear tells me to wait up. So while the lesbians talk, we are going to set up for our upcoming trial, which should be ground type, if I'm not wrong. Elon Musk and his wife is here. No way. They just don't fail to come at a better time.
Okay, so we both expected that to be where the trial starts, but nope, we have a long way. Struggling through a long labyrinth of caves, we finally meet Lilie again.
And yep, Kawaii indeed, it's a female Chew which turns into a female Pikachu, which I'm going to instantly evolve into a female Raichu unless it learns some moves on the way. It's an Alolan Raichu. Who would have guessed? Okay, finally we have a pretty good Pokemon, at least in terms of damage output and speed, which has never been the case for my team.
And this time either. So okay, whatever is next is gonna be hard. So Gambare.
Okay, and yeah. She gets over her childhood fear of being attacked by crows.
She conquers her fears. Then we see this epitaph and we shoot it for the trial. Okay, then we do the Let's go. Sure.
Sure, indeed.
Hi,
This is
indeed.
what our team looks like right now. This one does not. Let's touch the totem trial. Sure, indeed. This is what our team looks like right now. Thingy.
Sure, let's go. And oh, that's a massive jump there. This guy's got some good braids.
Okay.
If I ever got braids, I wouldn't want him to look like that.
That doesn't sound like he has good braids. Okay, he is really big in size.
So jump in, we do into the battle, or rather he's the one jumping in. We have fairy types, this guy's dragon fighting, so he should have been easy, but he had some berry on him. So we switch out our Koopy because I don't want to keep losing him, her, whatever.
Now here's the question. Who is he calling for help? And can I paralyze him? I know that I'm faster, so I can definitely get a paralysis off. But that would definitely mean that Chu has to give up his life.
Sending in Horopi to stamina a few hits, while also slowing them down. But Horopi isn't able to do much damage to this chonky little or chonky big dragon, and the other one's in the air. So we pull out Horopi after a few earthquakes, after we kind of let it die, actually.
Which I guess I'm kind of... Oh no, he's faster than Chu. How's he faster than Chu? Please live, please live, please live, please live. Toxapex, okay. Yes, it gets it toxic off and it is game. We are done. I have won this trial by default. What berry you said it has?
And once it does, we send in our starter, who is Poopy, a fairy type, who should again be really good at taking care of this guy. But Poopy does not take too many hits, so although it does take the main dragon out, the side dragon destroys Poopy, and then here we are, Whoopie against dragon.
Right, yeah, it keeps using Dragon Claw by the looks... Okay, I was going to say, as long as it doesn't crit, I'm fine, and it crit. Does it have Mold Breaker or something? No, right, okay, and the Toxic is doing work.
Breaker does not.
And Halucha is faster. Okay, Totem is down.
Yes, Totem is down indeed.
Totem is down.
One ice type move is enough to take down our Noivern, and with that, we have completed the final trials, guys.
Alright, trial is done. Noivern goes down. And yeah, like Kappa said, we are done with the trials. And to be fair, this trial was a lot easier than some of the other ones that we've had, for sure.
She's gonna heal it.
She did. She healed our Pokemon again. Let's go. I don't have to revive anything. Okay, I guess with that we will be fighting Kappa now with our... Oh, it's lost. Araquanid against Turtonator. I'm going to take your word on that. And I'm going to hope that this deals... That did not deal a lot. That dealt a little more.
By like, oh, sure, but like...
Right, okay. Okay, I'm gonna try this.
Okay, I just told you Turtonator was a defensive Pokemon.
I'm gonna have to do this. I need green health. Oh, it doesn't come.
Yeah,
Is this it? This is like my first victory after... Oh, finally! This is my first victory after 6 trials! Let's get rid of 5, shall we?
Whoopie.
It's Whoopie the...
Whoopie the Ninetales.
Okay. So, I guess that saves 1 slot for you to not have a fairy. We will be doing some story and Kahuna is going to be after that.
Indeed. Okay, since we have to drop our Whoopie and I don't want to fly all the way back here, I thought why not just get our new encounter in this area direct. Lucky I get myself a 5% rare encounter of this dragon, but everyone knows how this will turn out, I kill it. So a shiny, sheesh, and I should let you guys know that I've only ever gotten shinies when I've gotten myself with that. Anyway, any guesses what a shiny is gonna be named? Yup, Sloopy.
Alright, welcome back. So, last time we defeated the Dragon Totem with our pretty healthy Pokemon. I guess they gave us a free heal. And now we have both the flutes and we are walking up into some more stories. So, I guess we are playing the flutes which, as you guys know, in every Pokemon game have insane significance. From waking Snorlax up to summoning legendaries, as you can see right here.
We head to this flute-like area where we finally play our flute, and the yellow girl plays her flute, and we light up the disc, and something comes out of there. Oh, what could this be? It's her purse, and the eye is kind of shining. So the eye becomes a lion. That is the expected line of evolution. She looks happy, and she seems to trust the lion. So she's like, "Don't worry, I'm always with you." And with her soft words, the lion seems to be at peace, and we are all happy except Guzma is thrown out and Lusamine soon.
Guzma? No way, has Guzma... Oh no, Guzma has finally returned with the Moth Lady. With whatever that is. Oh no, our sun lion gets dominated by the black insect bug thingy and becomes a insect bug lion.
That is completely evil. Hala, run away. This isn't a safe place. Okay, ma'am. Oh yeah. So she goes, "Oh no, mom." But then we have a black guy to deal with right now, so not the mom's time. We kind of hesitate on this decision because it's a big one. But the black guy and the lion are fighting, and the black guy suppresses the lion and becomes the lion, opens a lot of wormholes, which throw in a few aliens into our world.
Clown Boy How is here. Okay. Muscle Mommy's fighting Muscle Mosquito. A depressed guy is fighting a trash can. And our little gnome is fighting some sort of electrical circuit. All of them have pretty good type matchups except Muscle Mommy, I think.
But we don't have the time to think about that. We are sitting and fighting this live. Anyway, Koopy is a bad match for a psychic steel type, so I send in my horse, who destroys it with a few earthquakes.
Oh, okay, I guess we're just fighting this. Right, okay, what is this guy's typing? If I had to guess, that looks like it's gonna one shot. Oh, wow, that did nothing. Okay, that's perfect. We're gonna try to get a Toxic in. It uses the same move again, which I'm completely fine with, but it looks like it's a steel type. Okay, though that definitely looked like a turn that would crit. And I guess with this, can we try to catch it? I'm just gonna chuck a ball at it and see. Down goes this Pokemon. Oh, Elon Musk and his wife. Bet they'd know something about this because they travel through wormholes. The Moth Woman seems to have come to her senses after doing whatever she needed to do or wanted to do in that other dimension.
While it has disappeared, the wormholes have not, so the aliens tell us to help them navigate through the wormholes. And we're like, sure, but give us your spacesuit. We'd want that collectible. And they kind of do. So we hop on into the wormhole guiding thing with the Lunala, the bat.
Okay, I guess we just summon... I'm not really sure where Lunala came from, but it looks like Lunala just appeared. And we are now a part of Elon Musk's family.
The third time, we come across this Disco Light City. And I believe this is the right place because we haven't seen anything more than caverns in our first two encounters with the wormholes. So these other space people tell us good luck in there, and therefore we head up.
We're at a disco party. I like the sound of that. Elon Musk and his wife are also... Or are these this grandpa? Bro, it's Elon Musk's father and mother. No way.
Who could be up here? Who could possibly be up these disco lights?
Oh, wait a second. It's not a DJ. It's the lion that got mixed with a stick bug and he just shit out something out of his head. I am wrong. The stick bug has now evolved into a stickier bug.
We wondered, but it's not for long because we soon see this shining guy. And, well, of course, we saved before the climax of the game. And here goes nothing. So we see this shiny guy, and I've heard this battle is very difficult because it's a level 60 and we are indeed level 51.
To a stickier bug. Oh, interesting. So Psychic Dragon type is honestly fairly okay, I think. He's faster than Chew, which means Chew's just gonna go down. There comes some sort of electric move and I'm just gonna evaporate into the air.
But I believe our EOP can take a single hit, so we are hoping to land a poison, and our EOP does indeed take our first hit. And we get it to Toxic. We get it to Toxic, the golden thing.
It's using... Okay, Baka kind of evaporated, right? Kuda just getting a Toxic off, and if Kuda does end up getting a Toxic off... Right, so this is, I'm going to assume, a Psychic.
And we soon switch out so that our EOP doesn't die here. We send in Poopy, who is not affected by its dragon type move, I believe. This time I think it's going to use some steel type move or something like that, which kind of does damage us. We Moonblast, which does a decent chunk of damage, but not enough to take it down. Poopy would probably die this turn.
I'm going to assume this is Sucker Punch. I've never really looked into this ability, but since it has an accuracy, that dealt nothing. Can it live? Nope, Ronald gets evaporated. Alright. Okay, Ronald is able to tank that fairly well. That doesn't deal as much damage as I think it would.
It's not like the Golden Bat is going to last for long, but I didn't want to lose too many Pokemon, so I send in EOP hoping it does a Psychic type move. Unfortunately, it goes for some steel type move or quick attack sort of move. The Toxic is just barely enough to leave it with 1 health.
I have 30 potions to stall out as long as Ronald doesn't get one shot, so we're gonna PP stall. Welcome back to the best strategy in the game. If the Pokemon can't attack, then you can't lose. Ooh, a 2 HP survival. Okay. This is not gonna heal him to full, which means that move's probably gonna put me in red. Oh, well, Ronald's dead. Goodbye, Ronald. Oh, I'm gonna have to hope that is the highest of high rolls. Because if it goes any higher than that, then we have a problem on our hands. Yep, he's starting to spam Dragon Pulses. So, okay, there was a higher roll than that.
So we send Poopy back in, who has our only priority move, that is Aqua Jet. And finally, that is indeed what we go for. The final Aqua Jet takes the dragon down and Poopy is all happy. The golden dragon dies.
Metal Claw is good. I'm just gonna try to hit it with an Earthquake and see. Power Gem shouldn't do that much. Yep. And I get my stamina back up for Metal Claw. Alright, how much is Earthquake hitting? 4. That Earthquake's not hitting for a lot, is the answer. Right. 7 heals left, and I'm 3 stages of defense up. I might be able to get a good counter in. 100 health. That is not a super potion. Alright, I guess we're using our super potion to get maxed health. He's gonna power gem, and then we just wear him down with Earthquake. He's struggling! We won this! Okay, so the PP stall worked. The PP stall definitely worked. We won by PP stalling. Well, that's what my team does best. And the Ultra Necrozma is down. Just be rich and buy a lot of potions. I was really hoping for a heal somewhere around here.
Wow, the golden light leaks all around us. There's more golden. Lion's back to normal, and it kind of bounces one off its nose. The golden lights are also sent to our world, so I think that's enough for all the aliens who are going to be sucked back into their portals. So, but we will gladly accept your gift, which is going to be a Poipole. So I'm going to keep this Poipole. I figured its stats are not near legends, so since it evolves into a Naganadel, Noopy it is. We add it to our team. Everyone looks happy to see we're alive, and the aliens are also kind of happy. They're like, well, we didn't care much about Earthlings, but you're a special one.
Guzma is depressed as hell. Guzma said he's not being paid past 5 PM, so he heads home as well. And it looks like our legendary fight has come to an end.